Hi everyone, I'm Cecily and welcome to my channel, The Lover's Astro and Tarot. This reading is for anyone whose sun, moon, or ascendant is in the seductive sign of Scorpio. Hi Scorpio, you guys are feeling really sexy this month. You guys have a lot of Wands cards and the Devil card to boot. Now, sometimes the Devil card can be related to negative things, but in this case, I would say it is all about passion. So the Devil's card can be obsession, and not necessarily always in a bad way. I know that obsessed can be a strong word, but for Scorpio, it should be right on track. I have a moon in Scorpio, so just know, you guys, I love you guys a lot. But Scorpios, when you set your sights on someone or something, you cannot stop thinking about them. You have fantasies and those are really intense and you think about them constantly, and there's just a part of you that like falls into that person and you're like, okay, well, what's this like about them and how do they deal with this, and I wonder what they're like in this, and then you just run these different scenarios through your head and you get to a place where you're like, okay. And then you watch them. Also, Scorpio, you love to watch. You love to see who somebody is going to be in different situations, and you're just really intrigued. And it's part of your air of mystery, the way you get to that sort of seductive side of you where you're just like, I'm gonna lean back and watch and let you do your thing, and eventually you're gonna notice that I noticed you and you're gonna come to me. So that's kind of this Devil card, right? And not only do you have that sort of mentality towards the beginning of the month, but you also have this Two of Wands, and luckily everything came out in the upright position, so it's all good vibes. But the Two of Wands is about you taking new territory with this person. So this might be you asking somebody out, Scorpio. It's something you thought you wouldn't do. This might be you flirting with somebody and being at a place where you're like, oh my God, I'm surprised, but I'm really into you. Like, I thought it was just going to be a crush, but now this is like a full-blown thing. Like, I can't help myself. If you're in a relationship, Scorpio, it's really good because it's also going to take you to a new place, especially with this Two of Wands being the week of Valentine's Day. You might be in a place where you're going to take some sort of new ground with your partner. You're going to get to a place where you're like, okay, I want this to happen. And it's going to be somewhere in between a request and a demand. It's going to be a deserve. I deserve this. And that's also, something that is a good thing. It's going to make, you've got a lot of passion. But, towards the third week, you might feel like you need to rein it in a bit. Your second week, you're going to be like sending out signals like crazy, and you're going to be letting your partner know or letting this new person in your life know, like, hey, I'm really wanting this to happen. Especially, like, you might have like a list of things for Valentine's Day where you're like, okay, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Or you might be at a place, even with yourself, if you don't have somebody in your life and there's not somebody that you're particularly crushing on, or in a place where you're like, I really want to make this happen, that's okay, because there are going to be so many people that you're actually interested in. There's going to be a possibility, I would say, the second week of February, where you've got 2 to 3 people that you're actually interested in, and that you talk to, or that you have some sort of opening to. The Two of Wands is all about exploration. It's all about doing things that you haven't done before. So Scorpio, even though, like I said, you're used to sort of magnetizing people and letting them come to you, you are going to turn on the charm, but this is a exciting, sort of passionate charm. This isn't just a laid back sort of thing. So this is active. This is open. And it's going to take you to a whole new level, because even though you're water, and that water is sultry and depths and beautiful, it's like, it's not like a lake. Like, you're not that type of water sign. You're like the deepest, like coolest, beautiful ocean water. And I would say that because of that, this is ocean water turning into a hot spring this week. This is this is hot spring brackish water. So there's something there that, you know, is going to be really exciting this week and very passionate. Now, because that passion is going to flare up so hard in the first and second week, the third week is going to be a little bit of you reeling it in. Now, the passion has built up to an extreme, but it's going to be shown in a shy way. You're going to be at a place where you're like, wow, I didn't know you could get to me like that. And because I didn't know I could get to you, you could get to me like that, my guard is up a little high. I'm not really sure if I expected it to go this far. And, you know, maybe you go on that date and you explore and you have a good time, and you weren't really expecting that to happen, and you get home and you're like, wow, I got to think about this because I really wasn't trying to get into a relationship. Or you know, maybe you tell your partner all those things that you were hoping for, and your partner goes into a place of commitment that you weren't expecting. You know, maybe they say that they want to really be in a relationship, and they want, you know, for the two of you to be together and only the two of you, and that wasn't something you were expecting. But there's something there that brings your guard up higher than normal, and you're going to have to, you know, get rid of those feelings, expel those feelings, and get to a place where you understand that it's okay to share, because overall you get to a place at the end of the month where you're very excited. The six is the victory card, the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is all about us taking this new territory, and we've built on it, we've explored it, and now we go back home and we're going back home the victor. Things have turned out the way that you want them to turn out. So Scorpio, you really do have a great reading in terms of passion, in terms of, you know, it's a great month for you to really just use that excitement, that physical excitement, that emotional excitement. It's all going to be there for you this month, Scorpio. So please enjoy it. I love you guys. Please check out my website. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Please, please, please. And I love you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. And I'll see you guys next month. Bye, guys.